Good morning, everybody. So today I'm going to be doing a video on 50 fun facts. It's a tag that I was told to do on YouTube. Um, Today is October the 30th and it's 7:30 a.m. and it's actually cold here in Florida. It's like in the 50s, low 50s. I didn't read the questions. I want to be caught off guard, and so we'll see what there is to be asked. So the first one is, what's your favorite candle scent? And it's called Angel Whispers, and it's by Glade. Second question is, what female celebrity do you wish was your sister? Beyonce, because she has like great fashion sense, great voice. She's just an idol. Sorry, guys. Male celebrity you wish was your brother? Dwayne Johnson. He's humble, he's strong, he's handsome. Dwayne Johnson. How old do you think you'll be when you get married? Been there, done that. I don't know if there'll be a second chance, but I got married at the age of 23, so, and now I'm divorced, so I already do that. Excuse me. Do you know a hoarder? Yeah, me. I'm a hoarder. Can you do a split? Yes, I can. A forward one. How old were you when you learned to ride bike? I was gonna ask my mom that, but 6. How many oceans have you swam in? 2. The Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf, if that's an ocean. How many countries have you been in? 1. Is anyone in your family in the army? Yes. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Elisa Marie. What would you name your son if you had one? Well, I do have a son, and his name is William John. What is the worst grade you've gotten on a test? The worst grade you can get is an F or a 0, and I've gotten both. What was your favorite TV show when you were a child? If we're talking about like really child, like Gem and the Holograms, if anybody remembers that, and G.I. Joe, and Bonkers, and when New Kids on the Block was a cartoon show, Doug, Rugrats. Then I started getting into Saved by the Bell and Full House, Family Matters, so on and so forth. What did you dress up like when you were 8 for Halloween? You know, I can't remember. It was either Cleopatra or a Can-Can girl. I think it was Cleopatra. Yeah, Can-Can girl was 2nd grade. Cleopatra was 8 years old, 3rd grade. So Cleopatra. Have you read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? Harry Potter all the way. I am such a geek for Harry Potter. Like, I even bought a wand when I went to Harry Potter World, so. Would you rather have an American accent or a British accent? I'm so down for the British accent. I absolutely have a total, I'm a total sucker for those. Did your mother go to college? No, she did not. Are your grandparents still married? My grandparents have deceased, but on both sides of the family, they were still married. Have you ever taken karate lessons? Once. And then I never went back. Do you know who Kermit the Frog is? Yes, I do. What's the first amusement park you ever been to? Six Flags? No. Sesame World? Oh. Six Flags. Does Down the Seashore count? No. I mean, Seaside Heights, when I was down the shore, that's not an amusement park. That's down the shore. Just the rides there. So I'm going to go with Six Flags. Six Flags. Great Adventures in Jersey. What language besides my native language, which is Spanish, would you like to be fluent in? So I know Spanish, I know English. I can defend myself in French, so I want to be more fluent in French. Would you like to be fluent in? Mandarin. My dad knew that. So French, Mandarin, and Portuguese. How do you spell the color gray? G-R-E-Y or G-R-A-Y? I spell it G-R-A-Y. Yeah. Is your father bald? My dad was not bald. He had a full set of hair. When he got sick with cancer and he started losing his hair, then he shaved it all off. But he was not bald. He had a full set of hair. Do you know any triplets? No, I do not. I know twins, but no triplets. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Definitely The Notebook. Have you ever had Indian food? Yes, and I love it. And I can cook it too. What's the name of your favorite restaurant? Biblos. It's a small Mediterranean cafe grill down here in Tampa. And they have the best Mediterranean food. And it's such a nice, different place. They have regular tables, but then they have these couches. And they have like this half a bed where you can sit on. And they have like seats that are pillows where you can sit on, and they have hookahs, and they have, it's just so different. And they have belly dancers, and they have all sorts of entertainment. It's awesome. I love it. Have you ever been to Olive Garden? Yes. Do you belong to any warehouse stores like Costco's or BJ's? I belong to Costco's. What would your parents have named you if you were the opposite gender? I don't know. Mami, si yo fuera varón, ¿qué tú me hubieras nombrado? Que si yo fuera varón, ¿qué tú me hubieras nombrado?
Si tú fueras varón, ¿qué?
¿Qué tú me hubieras nombrado?
¿De nombre?
Sí.
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Because tu papá seguro que quería Ángel no sé qué cosa o...
My father would have named me Angel something because
Okay,
that's what it
quiero con
called.
Ángel ya.
He would have named me Angel something because Angel is like the common name with Angel something.
Él decía lo que le dé la gana.
Anything with an A, because that's just how he named all his children, with A's. If you have a nickname, what is it? Anna Banana. Buttercup. China. Chinita. Those things. China doll. Who's your very favorite person in the world? My son. He makes me smile. Would you rather live in a rural area or the suburbs? I'm a city girl at heart, but I do like the suburbs because I like the white picket fences. So, the suburbs. Can you whistle? No, not well. Do you sleep with a nightlight? No. Light bothers me. Do you eat breakfast every morning? No. If coffee counts as breakfast. Do you take any pills or medication daily? Yes, I do. Especially my vitamins. What medical conditions do you have? Do you really want to start with my laundry list? I have something called Chiari malformations, if you guys can spell that. I have a pituitary adenoma. I'm going medical terms on you guys. Suffer from bipolar, depression, anxiety, panic disorder, PTSD, personality disorder, multi-personality disorder. I don't know. How many times have you been in the hospital? When I was 10, I got hit by a car. I was there for a month with my leg in traction. A week in the ICU, and the rest of the time I was in a regular room with my leg in traction. Took a trip to the hospital with a panic attack, and I got into a car accident. Was there once. Then I was in the hospital, back pains. Then I was in the hospital because I fell and messed up my back. So I want to say about 5 times maybe total. 5 times. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo? Yes, I have. I've seen all Disney Pixar movies. Where do you buy your jeans? I don't have a particular store. I buy them all. I have big hips and a small waist, so it's really hard for me to buy jeans. I always have to buy them a size up, so my thighs and my hips can fit into them. What's the last compliment you got? That I am a ray of sunlight, so they call me sunshine. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? Sometimes. Sometimes. What flavor tea do you enjoy? Anything soothing. If it's cold tea, I like raspberry or peach. If it's something like warm, I enjoy chamomile or like a zesty orange type of tea. How many pairs of shoes do you currently own? I call myself a hoarder. I own 146 pairs of shoes. And they're all heels, with the exception of maybe 10. What religion do you raise your children to practice? I raised them Catholic. I raised my son Catholic for the most part. I was raised Catholic. And then they can choose whatever they want to be. I am right now Christian, non-denominational, that I go to church. But for the most part, Catholic. How old were you when you found out that Santa Claus wasn't real? Oh my God, I was 7. I found the stash of toys in a spare bedroom that my mom and my dad had. I was devastated. Why do you have Tumblr? I don't. I had it and then I closed it. It did nothing for me. Like, I didn't use it. So I just followed Beyonce on there. This is why I want her to be my sister. So that's it. Those were the 50 questions. And I hope you guys found something about me that kind of stood out. But that's it. That's all I got. Thanks.